And as soon as we get a few scraps, we're gonna light it on fire and see just how flame-proof this is.
Welcome to the Farm Truck and Asian YouTube channel,
where it is what it isn't.
Teach us how to make soup on a budget.
Soup?
It's just water.
I don't know. Oh.
Hot water.
It'll be lunch soon. Well, soup's hot water with whatever you have left over in the fridge.
But it's really just the mind that, because if you got a stuffy nose, you can't taste the flavor in the soup. It's just hot water. So we can Peter Pan this all day and just be like, mmm.
Yeah.
Can you blow on this? Thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good, dude. Yeah. Except for you won't eat it.
I won't eat that. I don't eat soup.
You don't like soup? What about pho?
When you're hungry, soup is just water. It's like, oh, we're eating water for dinner.
That's what we're eating. That's what we're having for lunch, dude.
Yeah.
I've been trying to lose weight.
Yeah, I can see it. You're on that water
On that soup diet.
Damn.
Well, I call it the starvation diet.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's what you have to do.
Right.
That's really what dieting is.
If you starve yourself, you're gonna lose weight.
Uganda don't got that overweight problem, do they? You think there's a diet in Uganda?
We're making progress. We got some plywood up. We got our inspections. We got our framing inspection. We got our electrical inspection and our plumbing. We're ready for insulation and plywood, man.
Proctologist stopped by.
We got our door frame up right here.
Okay, I was about to ask, what is
The
that?
brass doors are gonna go right here.
Oh.
Grandioso brass doors
Dude.
are going right here. Well, Asian welded it up there.
Asian, what are you doing?
I'm welding plastic.
Okay.
Just plastic.
Good job, Asian.
You did a pretty good job.
How do you square that up with no reference, really?
That was all day.
Well,
What do you mean?
okay.
Wow.
You can shoot a laser up there,
Uh-huh.
right? I've got one. I use it occasionally for cutting airstreams in half, or C10s. But lasers really aren't that accurate. What you need is a plumb bob, right?
A what?
That's going back to the Egyptians. Now, a lot of people know what a plumb bob is.
Sometimes I think he's making
No, he got it.
No, this is
He
it.
built the farm truck with one of
This
these.
is a plumb bob,
He did.
right? Give me that clamp over there, that black clamp. You want to know exactly plumb, right? Which would be, you know, level is this way, plumb is this way. And if you want to know exact,
Oh.
right? Kind of takes a minute to get this
I
done.
remember walking in on him when he was building the farm truck and he had one of these dangling down from him. He taught me what that was. He was trying to get the rear differential centered between the frames.
And he used the plumb bob.
I mean, he's still a carpenter then. He didn't know what he was doing.
No, I don't know what I'm doing, but it works.
It was a tool.
But this right here is an ancient tool, and this is how the pyramids were built. Some folks say we didn't build the pyramids. Some folks say aliens built the pyramid. What would you say, Asian?
Aliens. But they used the plumb bob.
When I say some folks, I mean Asian, right?
The aliens know what that is.
This is a very, very accurate tool.
It's impossible to not be accurate almost.
But if you want to
Like a
know
butt plug.
what's even more, there's only one tool that's
Okay.
more accurate than a plumb bob. Come over here, I'll show
The
you.
human bladder. Is that?
Right over here. It's the plum Barbara. Okay? The plum Barbara, you know how picky women are, right? They're so picky and particular.
diverse.
This is way more accurate than Bob could ever be.
She's right all the time.
She's right.
Bob is right 99.9% of the time.
That's
but
right.
Barbara.
100% right all the time. That's how I got the door frame so accurate. I had to break out the plum Barbara. Plum Bob wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
you know. When Mrs. Farm Truck shows up down here,
Yeah.
don't show her that.
Yeah, I don't know. Show her Bob.
I'll show her Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, show her Bob.
Yeah, that built the pyramids, but that built the planet Earth.
You better blur that, Luke.
Oh no.
No, that's okay. I'm
4K.
Okay with that. I'm okay.
4K.
It's got. You didn't see the new?
I'll give him to go look.
Put these on. All right. Okay? You look.
Man. Okay, yeah, you have to blur that, Lou. You're definitely gonna have to blur that.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah.
She's hot. Oh, tell, this is hey, Fawn, tell Lou your trick on this stuff. Because I've never read about that.
Well, it's TSP.
But it's for wood. TSP's, what? We're not talking about barber anymore. We're not talking, it's really for degreasing wood.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You tell Lou what this is all about.
This is Farm Truck's experiment. We tried everything to get the grease off of the floors. This is just caked on from what, 30, 40 years.
Right.
We don't know what kind of grease. All grease has made this impossible grease. We've tried Dawn soap, we've tried engine degreaser, we've tried every solvent on the planet, we've tried semi-truck degreaser, we've tried the baking soda trick, sawdust.
We tried DE powder.
DE powder.
With lacquer thinner.
Yep, and
DE powder with paint thinner. None of it is, I mean, it's so saturated in here after what, 70 years of mechanicking. And we're gonna have an epoxy floor set on this thing, and it's not gonna stick to the oil that's in the concrete. So we're attempting to get rid of it. So far, TSP, the heavy duty degreaser, is winning the battle.
It's like the Oak Island of grease.
You get everything coming up but the grease?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like soup.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
The door?
Yeah.
The mad scientist put those together. These are some sort of baffles out of a heat exchanger that I bought at the Chickasha swap meet. I bought them thinking, oh man, that'd be cool door panels in a rat rod or something. But we didn't want to put heat and air in our bathrooms. So we wanted some way to draw the air in. So we have these holes here, and we've got these metal plates that are gonna cover them so we don't have the peep show. We put heavy duty fart fans in there, and it's gonna draw the heat and air from out here into the bathroom. In theory, we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I guess we're putting heat and air in our bathroom.
Hell yeah. So is the soup ready? Why are you boiling soup?
Well, we don't have any hot water over here or at the other shop. So it says to mix that with warm water.
Oh, the TSP?
Yes.
Oh.
So we're gonna mix that with boiling hot water, made the hobo way. You know, the term hobo, right, came from the Civil War era, right? Because you had all these guys that were fighting the war, and they were from all these different states, but they were halfway across the country, right? So they had no way to get home, and they had trains then. If you could prove that you were in the military and you needed to go home, they would give you a one-way ticket, homeward bound, but they would write hobo and give you a little tag that said hobo, and you'd get to go home. The term carried on people that were riding the rails, trying to jump on trains to go here and there and everywhere. That's where the term hobo comes from.
You just made that up.
You're right, I just made that up.
That's hot.
It won't kill you. It's just warm.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't say hot.
You would say hot?
No.
Do that again.
No, not really.
You're not even touching it.
You do it, Lou.
Is
Tell
it
me
hot?
if it's hot, Lou.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's how I like my tea.
Yeah, that's like a shower.
Yeah.
There, just knock all the grease off. Yeah.
What? No.
Lou.
It's boiling.
Hot, dude.
It's literally boiling.
Where?
You can do a quick boil. Lobsters can take it.
Dried my eyeballs out.
Yeah.
All right, go. Done deal.
Ooh, you hungry?
Time to eat.
It's soup.
Oh, look at that. That's not hot. It's got
Yeah, I
steam
know,
coming.
I know.
Technically, it's completely phosphate free.
fireproof plywood, half-inch, well, flame-proof. We're gonna hang a few sheets, we're gonna cut a few sheets, and as soon as we get a few scraps, we're gonna light it on fire and see just how flame-proof this is. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, look at that. Lou, put your foot right here and make sure that, yeah, we got a tight seam all the way up and down.
Oh, that's tight.
Are we flush up against the jam all the way?
Sure as if you got them like in.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Are you going pencil line on the wood?
On the wood, yes sir.
Are we going level with the metal?
Yes.
Okay, let me figure out a way of
Well, we can measure it.
leveling the pencil.
Very good. All right. Well, if we went 3 1/4, yeah, it'll be 3 1/4.
Oh yeah, dude, you got the crew out here today.
All my help showed up on the same day.
Oh.
We got Eric, painter, sheetrocker extraordinaire. We got our old producer Zane, Clevo from Australia. Even that. Like butter. Well, we got a cup for our PowerPoint, as they call it. This is not an outlet.
Oh, I thought it was an outlet.
No, in Australia it's a PowerPoint, which kind of makes sense, you know? PowerPoint, it's a pretty good name. So, I'll take 22 and an eighth, 26 1/4. 22. You like it, Clevo? Yeah, 65 and 3/16. 69 and 3/8. All right.
Solid. forgotten the numbers I measured like 4 times before I.
Well, I ain't gonna be having a conversation about hot rods after I measure something.
Yeah, it's
Because I'll forget.
it's locked in. Yeah.
My way. Up just a hair if you can.
That's spot on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice, dude. Look at that.
Okay, we got it. Well, a little wide on one side, but perfect is boring. That's why I drive an old farm truck.
You too.
We have some OSB and this flame resistant plywood.
Oh, here we go.
Flame proof.
Proof is a big claim.
I mean, flame proof means it's.
That means not at all.
That means zero fire.
I don't think it's going to
Maybe
be
that's just the name
flame-proof.
of the company.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it has a 30-minute resistant, right? Because eventually, you know, it'll get through it. Let's just see here. Did it go out?
No, it's still a little bit there, right in the middle. I mean, it is only on fire on the left side.
All right, well, there's the proof in flame proof right there. Didn't need the fire extinguisher, you know, we were ready though, to just in case something happened. Yeah, this one here, not even smoking, right? They call it flame proof. And they say that you get a 30-minute barrier out of this. This was gonna catch on fire and keep going. But I think this has been a good investment for us. Hey, FarmtruckandAZN here. Thank you for sticking around and watching our YouTube videos.
Since you're a viewer and hopefully a subscriber, drop by our website, okcfarmtruck.com, and use discount code FNA YouTube to get 10% off your next order.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We've been doing this all day. Walking around the whole time.
Look at walking the planks up there. We got Eric right here. He's a painter, but he's also a scribe master. This is the last of the plywood right here. Termites can't even get underneath that scribe.
That's awesome.
Oh! Gargoyle delivery. Gargoyle delivery. We call it the triple dragon gargoyle. Headlight bucket balance. Terry just got done with it. We had to add a light to the top. Now this was up at the firehouse. We took it down and it was underneath an eave. So we just had a light bulb up top. We didn't have to worry about rain getting in it. But we had to change a few things up. This is gonna be all open, nothing above it. Here you go, Clevo. Ooh. Look at this. Hot damn. Dude, look at this. This is solid brass bucket. What? Right? That's chrome plated on the outside. Were they all brass? I guess they're never gonna rust, man.
Yeah, they ain't gonna rust.
Do you see the gold right here? That's brass. Let's see if we can stand this thing up so we can see what it's gonna look like. Dang, dude. We're gonna have to build scaffolding to get it above the airstream.
Oh, so that's going above the airstream.
That's right.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
Cool.
Wow. I like how you left the backs open here. So it casts a light up onto the dragon.
Yeah, they're shining. Look at that.
Ain't gonna grow no weed with that, let me say. Oh, this is like pimp my light. I heard you like a light, so we put a light inside your light.
Feel how thick this glass is right here.
I wanted to tell you, I figured out, I was gonna take this off to clean it.
Yeah.
And I could have got the screws undone and everything, but this is double. This is a glass inside of a glass.
Wait, another glass?
There's two.
This is Pimp My Ride.
But what it is,
Pimp My Life.
it's a glass inside of a glass inside of a glass. Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it grabs right
I
here.
got my end, yeah.
How did you clamp? How did you add the clamp?
No, it was
was
all
on there.
together.
Really?
Yeah, this was one piece.
How are you gonna mount it? How can you mount? You can't just mount that to wood.
No, we have to take down the plywood and get some heavy steel back behind the wall so we can through bolt it. All right, so at this point in the game, we're almost done with all of our carpentry. We have a little bit more trim to put up on the edge of the shelf. Bago's coming in later on today to do that, but we're clearing everything out of here and we're gonna start painting. Eric, the man, is in charge of painting. We're doing this on a budget, trying to save a buck. Eric knows people in the painting business. There's always a lot of mistakes at the paint shop. You can find them at Lowe's, you can find them at Home Depot, and they sell this stuff for like $5 or $10 a gallon. So we got like, what, 30 gallons? 30 gallons of paint. And we're gonna mix it all together in a 55-gallon drum. And when you do that, it turns gray. So we're gonna have gray walls and white trim.
Oh, you can do white trim?
Yeah, it'll look great. We don't know what color gray it's gonna be. It's gonna be budget gray, let's call
Budget
it.
gray. I like that.
Yeah,
Budget gray.
yeah. But anyway, floors are happening next week. That means that we have until Monday to get, well, we have 7 days to get this done. Chop, chop!
Put the gray in great.